shop. Like when it comes to the fireworks, this to him is sensory over.
If you listen to Adam, he said we never seen full extras. Flag on the play, flag on the play. Adam, why you got that grin on your face, family? If you listen real close, he said that we have never seen full extras out of jail on 4th of July. So you seen full extra on 4th of July, Adam? Is that how he got them, whatchamacallits? See? Listen.
For extra. Missing a hand. Apparently still does not have his vision completely back. I do believe a large percentage of it is back, and that he's not going to be living his life as a blind man, which is, to be honest with you, we find out that he blew his hand off. 40 minutes later, they're telling me he's blind. I spent many hours thinking that he was blind and missing a hand before I was finally assured that, to some extent, his vision is coming back.
Well, is the blindness caused by the explosion, or was it like, or is that more like a trauma reaction that the body just?
No, it was the explosion. From what I heard, he was actually in the car and he was lighting the firework, about to throw it out the window, and he was lighting the firework, about to throw it out the window.
Flag on the play, flag on the play. We got another one. So if 4 Extra was throwing fireworks out of the car, you have to ask yourself, who was he throwing the fireworks at? Now there's reports that there was multiple injuries in that section. So then you have to ask yourself, well, if there were multiple injuries in that section from fireworks, and you got 4 extras driving around throwing fireworks out of the car, all you got to do is put 1 and 1 together, and that makes 2. Is 4 Extra responsible for the injuries of the other people that were injured? Was he driving through the ops hood? Was he driving through the ops hood throwing fireworks at him? There was injuries in the same section that 4 Extra was injured at. Reports say he was in a car throwing fireworks out. And in this video, he admits that he's going to be throwing them. Right? At houses, at cars, at people. He admits it, bro. And then there's reports of people being injured by fireworks in the same section. I hate to say this. Flag on the play, flag on the play. I hate to say this. 4 Extra is about to spend the rest of his life in jail over some damn fireworks. He's blind. He's legally blind. He's legally blind, and he's missing an arm, and he gonna be in jail? Oh, hell no. Y'all better pray, bro. Y'all better repent, bro. It's time to repent. It's time to repent. This man went from 100% down to 40%. Oh, damn. I didn't even mean to say 40% like that, but for real, bro. He was just 100% swabbing 10 swabs in one night. Now the man can't see and he ain't got no arm, bro. He said he was gonna be throwing them out the window. There's reports of people being injured in the same vicinity. I ain't saying the 40s, nearby facility, in the vicinity, nigga, around the corner somewhere. And he was in the car throwing them at people, and karma got him and got him before he could do it again. And who the hell take a firework in a car, bro? Bro, who the hell takes... This is what happened in the... Bro, having this in the car, this is what happened. That went off in the car, bro. That went off in the car. By dude's face. Dude, 4 Extra's hand. Imagine you walking down the street and this just blow up by you, bro. This dude was doing the devil's work, literally, bro. Throwing sticks of you know what at people, bro. But he was in the car. The wind hit the wind hit it, cuz that's what happened. The wind hit it. That's what happened, bro. Before he could throw that thing, the wind hit it, bro. The wind hit it, and the wind just sucked it up. Because it's the wind, bro. It's not the firework. It was the damn wind. Who is in a car with a fireworks? Boy, you supposed to put that thing on the ground and then run, cuz. You ain't supposed to have it in your hand. Who the hell? Bro, what the hell wrong with you, 4Extra, bro? You throwing them out, boy, in a car? Now you blind, bro, and your arm is messed up.
From what I heard, he was actually in the car and he was lighting the firework, about to throw it out the window, and his homie was driving, and that's why his homie, I think, may have lost an ear, this part of his face, and an eye. Now, I'm not even 100% sure who the friend is. I don't know if it's somebody that he's ever like brought to the office or somebody that I've ever spent time around. But and then in addition, 4Extra, I think it being, you know, contained was probably worse for whatever happened to his vision, because of the fact that they were in a car, and I guess the window was probably down, but the, you know, the roof and everything is going to kind of contain the blow. And now to know that a large part of his claim to fame is gone. I mean,
You spoke to him.
I have not. I sent him a voice note. I've been speaking to Lupe. It's like group chat with me, Lupe, and Whack and Remo. That has been kind of our main way that we've been finding stuff out. I know Remo's hopped on the phone with Lupe a couple times, but I have not actually spoken to him. Although I offered to go to the hospital this morning and was told that he's not going to be having guests at this time. And then I did see Kevin Gates there, so that was
Shows you where you stand.
that was a little trouble.
Flag on the play, flag on the play. I told y'all. Why wouldn't 4Extra want to see Adam 22? Right? Why would 4Extra be putting up a GoFundMe if him and Adam 22 was plugged in? If they so plugged in, why didn't he want Adam 22 to come up there and see him? Where did he get the fireworks from? I told y'all. Now watch this. Flag on the play, flag on the play. Nojumper posted 4Extra with the fireworks. So where did he get the fireworks from? Everybody said, oh, we seen him get the fireworks. We know where he got the fire. Y'all never seen him buy nothing. Y'all just seen him window shopping, looking at fireworks. So 4Extras have fireworks, and it was posted by Nojumper. Aaron the plumber said he got the fireworks from Nojumper, bro. Why won't 4Extra let Adam 22 see him at the hospital? Wake up.
Well, obviously there's like this, the elephant in the room is the whole poetic aspect about it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the guy that has been, what from people's perspective, kind of bullying people with the threat of his hand. You know what I mean? Instilling fear. Had the whole incident with Unc. You know what I mean?
And when there was a thumbnail that had him standing up next to Unc with a red circle around his hand. Standing up next to Unc with a red circle around his hand. Never have I ever felt more like I'm living in a simulation.
I told y'all, bro. Is that a no jumpers thumbnail? I told y'all about that right hand, bro, and the fireworks. Right? Did y'all see that video that I posted? I told y'all. Oh shit. I told y'all.
I mean, so did it really burn fast, or was he holding in the car trying to throw it at the right spot and just held it too long?
They're saying that
throw it and it bounced back, or
they're saying it was a dirty batch and they were going a lot quicker than expected.
Do we have any other situations with dirty batches this week in LA?
So per my understanding, in that like group of friends, there was 3 different incidents. In that like group of friends, there was 3 different incidents, even within those guys hanging out.
Flag on the play, flag on the play. Did y'all hear that? I told y'all. He said that there was 3 different instances that happened that same night with the group of friends. So, was 4 Extra and them boys throwing fireworks at each other? I told y'all. He was throwing them and one blew up on his ass.
You're supposed to put it on the ground, then light it, then move out of the way. Even the way 4 Extras was handling the explosive, keeping them in his hands. No, God, they probably were falling on the ground, picking them back up, all this stuff. It just was a recipe for disaster. Anytime you're trying to throw that stuff, you're not supposed to throw it. Even when you watch them blow up mines and stuff, they are far away already, and then it blows up. So it's just ignorance,
You gotta respect that too. It's like a gun, bro. Like, you can't just think it's a toy, I'm gonna go have fun. Like, you gotta have a level of respect for those too.
No, straight. What about right
sure.
beforehand? Like,
that's the craziest
literally
part,
the
bro.
first. It's like a few moments later. The first clip was him being like, "I'm gonna blow up with this shit." Like, where are the ops at? Like, but what?
Like, that's crazy.
And in reality, like, we know 4 Extras about that life. I'm not saying he's.
But he's f***ing around when he says,
100%.
I'm gonna go blow.
Was he joking? Now, he said he was joking. So when he did this video, he was joking, right? So if he was joking and you recorded it, then he was doing it for content, right? So if he was doing it for content, where did he get the fireworks from? No jumper, right?
He did 10 years in prison for shooting up somebody.
Yeah, but he's still a fader, not a shooter. A shooter is not talking about I'm fighting and doing none of that. Most shooters don't even want to catch fades inside jail. What I was gonna say was the most ignorant part is, why are you lighting M1000s in a car? When have you ever seen someone light a firework in a car? Never. Like
I said in that zoo video that 4 Extra got the mind frame of a child from 7 to 10. Come to find out, he went to prison at 12. So it all makes sense. He has the mind of a 12-year-old. I didn't know he went to jail at 12. I just knew something traumatic happened to him at a young age, which kept him locked into that mind frame.
4 Extra, I mean, his attitude towards the fireworks, and we didn't really know this about him since we never seen him on the streets for a 4th of July, but he's like a kid in the candy shop. Like, when it comes to the fireworks, this to him is sensory over.
If you listen to Adam, he said we never seen 4 Extras. Flag on the play. Adam, why you got that grin on your face, family? If you listen real close, he said that we have never seen 4 Extras out of jail on 4th of July. So you seen 4 Extra on 4th of July, Adam? Is that how he got them, See? Listen.
4 Extra.